Mic was unplugged. Players are here. Guess we'll switch over to the match. It's gonna be losers bracket semifinals between TNT2019 and Bernard. Yep, you're on stream, Bernard. And there goes the tournament client, just in time. It's a tradition at this point that we have at least one tournament client crash at the start of every match. Alright, here we go. First warm-up is Summer Long. I suspect I'm seeing the wrong map on stream. Good thing we have warm-ups. Hate for that to happen during the actual match. MP link is in chat. As usual. No mod, this is 170 BPM, 5.95 stars, 46.3, they're playing with doubles M. Met by Kitajima. This will be the last stream match of the weekend, I think, because everybody else is dead, and everybody else is dead for the CGTS tournament, and the matches there are at the same time as the matches for this tournament tomorrow. So there are 2 losers bracket matches. Maybe one of the players will stream their matches from their perspective, or another streamer will show up. That'd be great. So Bernard's going to take the first warm-up with double time. Looks like the next warm-up is going to be Hachigatsu New Year. And Deku going with Easy Mud. And I just lost my sound. Sorry, I shocked my computer. Gotta restart the client again. This one was my fault. And we're back. This one was actually met by Hakumiya. Well, actually, it was a collab with BZK, it appears. It's a 7.1 star map. 270 BPM, around 3 minutes long, so kind of fits in with the difficulty level of the current maps, maybe slightly slower. This is a loved map. Is actually sticking to that FC with 99.8% accuracy. Yeah, single tap, by the way. Deku with a 97 on the roll. But yeah, Bernard with only 7 100s on that second warm-up. Bernard rolls an 18, so he will be banning first. We are still best of 9 this week. Map pool is 12 maps plus a tiebreaker. Alright, so the ban is the first map, which is Pandora Paradox. That's been a kind of a popular map to pick so far. The technical pick. Deku wants to ban Stamina map. Unfortunately, there are 2 Stamina maps. Which one do you want to ban? Okay, looks like we're going with Disappearance Addiction map number 2. So, like the first match this weekend, we have the first 2 maps banned. If he picks map number 3, I'm going to crack up. Nope, we're going with Swing, number 8. Turnstile Jumper. Both flavors are sight reading. Oh man. We had a match like that yesterday too. I think it ended up 5-3. Yep, 320 BPM. Spoiler, a large part of the maps this week are around this fast or faster, so... So Deku puts on halftime for the mod. We'll see Bernard decides to Joker or not. Unfortunately, with halftime, this becomes much more playable and less watchable on stream because the tournament client does not do halftime right in Taiko. I don't know if it works in other modes, but it definitely fails pretty hard on Taiko, and you'll see why if you haven't seen it yet. Basically, it's a timing issue. It thinks it's normal. It thinks it's normal speed, no mod, and then it realizes that it's going too fast, and it slows down, and it gets really, really choppy. So far, it appears that Bernard is FCing. No idea for Deku. This map's especially bad because of the uneven rhythm. When it determines that it's mistimed, it gets pretty silly. However, if a player has extremely precise accuracy, it doesn't show them missing. Such as Bernard right now, or Wolvenchen in his match earlier in one of the maps. Both of them still holding on to the FC, which is kind of all that matters, because, okay, there he goes with the monos. We might have gotten a miss from Bernard. He was very close to a miss in terms of accuracy. We'll have to see if the combo was reset or not. TNT2019 is up to 580 though. Yeah, Bernard did find a miss back there on that mono stream. I think we may have seen some misses from both players, but I don't know yet. TNT2019 had to have missed because he's only at 430 combo now. With halftime, this is kind of almost a technical pick. Oh, consistency because it's so long. I mean, I guess technically it's a technical pick kind of anyways because it's swing. But you can actually, you know, see it and read it. If the tournament client wasn't bugging out, at least on players end, there's no problem. It works like normal halftime. Excuse me. Anyways, let's see what the results say. Appears that TNT2019 has won the first point. We have 8 misses to 27 on stream. On the actual MP link, TNT2019 had 1 miss, and Bernard did have 27. Bernard's score is accurate. TNT2019 picked up 7 extra misses by the tournament client halftime. Either way, he wins the map. So Bernard's going to pick next. We're going with number 4, Nobod. Which is Katobi KQ Rider. The bus map. Or is it a train? Train map. Oh, sorry. Technical stream. There we go. At least we're not playing halftime anymore. Oh, we are still playing halftime. What happened? Cool, tournament client didn't realize we're on a different map or different mods, so quality. I think TNT2019 might have missed early on. We'll see what the results show. Both players gonna find a bunch of misses in this section though. It's pretty fast, pretty technical. It does appear that Bernard is definitely outspeeding TNT2019. So maybe another technical versus speed match. Although we've seen in previous matches, usually in this tournament, speed has the major advantage. Mainly because you can double time the tiebreaker, and generally that would cause a much larger difference in misses. However, it's not always the case, as we saw in our most recent match, where played the tiebreaker with no mod, and there was a large difference in miss count. Of course, that was Appler's, so whereas then they played with hidden double time, and it was a very close miss count, despite being much more missing by both sides. I think Deku stopped playing for a few seconds there. Bernard's definitely got to take this point and tie it at 1. So we ended up with 371 misses for Deku, 127 from Bernard. Will be Deku's pick next. Both players still have their full set of mods and jokers. So my guess is Deku will be avoiding most of the speed, although if he's able to put halftime on most things, I think he'll have the advantage in that case. We do have the SV technical map. Hopefully we don't have people trying hard rock, because as we found out yesterday, it's pretty hard. Oh, don't worry, it's not high BPM, it's high, you know, high SV. 145 BPM, allegedly. Deku wanted to use hidden. Bernard decides to use a joker to make a no mod. I think that means Deku's hidden gets refunded, so he's going to get to pick hidden again in the future, assuming he gets the pick again. It definitely plays like a much higher BPM song. In parts, if not all. I forget. We've seen it once too. No, we've seen it twice. Both players missing the surprise note. So they remain tied at 1 miss. Bernard's going to pick up another miss though. And we got synchronized misses now. $140 BPM, by the way. So Bernard seems to be in the lead right now, having considerably higher accuracy and score. However, I don't know if it counts to misses. He did seem to be hitting some of the speedier parts a bit better. Yeah, it looks like Deku's having problems. It is a fun one to watch. Yeah, for some reason we didn't see double time. I don't know why that is. I mean, I guess Hard Rock was enough. Wait, hold on. No, I think we had Hard Rock double time. Let me check the match results. I'm thinking of a different map. Never mind. We had halftime Hard Rock, and then the halftime got jokered away by co-ed against Drek. That's actually what they ended their match on. So Bernard's going to take a second point there, winning 628 misses to 189. Almost managed to pass it, but not quite. Yes, Deku must not have looked at the map pool ahead of time to be asking why there's a 300 BPM map as a technical SV map. All the maps are 300 BPM maps this week, except for, I think, 1 or 2 exceptions. Wait until next week's map pool. Halftime Hard Rock on Cyber Inductance. The 1.5x map. So with halftime it's 1.125x. the second stamina map. So with halftime, I guess that kind of makes it a consistency map, as it's still 2,400 notes and a little less than 5 minutes long. It is only OD4 base, so with Hard Rock that puts it around a sane, like, somewhere around 6 OD, I believe. Why can't I do that math in my head anymore? It's like 5.6. 5.2. Now this multiplayer tournament client is going to be especially cursed thanks to the Hard Rock halftime. And we get 5 minutes of it, so enjoy. Bernard appears to be struggling with the accuracy a bit more thanks to the Hard Rock. Both players, I believe, have missed. We'll see when the combo resets what we're seeing. This is one of the maps that we saw double FC when they did it with halftime earlier. I'm starting to commentate at half speed now. Hold on, that's still too fast. Let's slow this down even further. Alright, that's better. TNT2019 has built up a bit of a combo, although I don't know if the client is breaking combos itself or if the players are actually missing. Based on score and accuracy, I'd say TNT2019 is winning. I am so excited right now, by the way. But yeah, assuming TNT2019 does manage to pull this one off, we'll be going to 2-2 and it'll be Bernard's pick. TNT2019 does have both jokers, I believe, which would mean we're probably going to see halftime on every map the rest of the match. So yeah, it does appear that Deku is going to be pulling this one off. Bernard not a big fan of the hard rock. $84 misses to 312. This one wasn't very close either. It will be Bernard's pick next. Score currently tied at 2. And once again, the scores on screen are not accurate for Deku, as he actually only had 78 misses. Finished with a 260,842 score. Bernard's is accurate. Bernard with more bras and XDs in chat, having fun. Gonna pick number 10, which is a speed map. Is it chronostasis or chronostasis? Either way, it's pretty fast. And Deku wants to Joker hit Hard Rock halftime. Unfortunately, you can only Joker one mod at a time. So he's gonna have to pick either Hard Rock or halftime. You also have the option of switching between Scorby 2 and Scorby 1, but that doesn't happen very much. I think I saw it happen one time on the one of the group stage maps where they had the crazy spinner spam, and someone didn't want to deal with it, and they figured they could beat their opponent without the spinner spam. It's 75%, so. Allegedly, it's 110 base, so I don't know how I don't know how math works anymore, apparently. Or BPM. Deku's decided to instead add Hard Rock. So, OD 9.8 Gaming. This does mean this will be Deku's last Hard Rock pick, because you only get 2. So, apparently it's 350 BPM. The website lied to us. Oh, right. That's why Hard Rock's a problem. Welcome to Sideways 2-Color Mania Cup. Oh yeah, this tournament's all sorts of insane. The map pool itself, even with no mods, pretty high difficulty, and being able to add mods, you're gonna see a lot of like 1,000 displays. It's not about FCing the maps, it's about making your opponent miss more than you do. Unfortunately for Deku, Bernard has, I think, managed to pick up some not misses. Like a decent amount. So I think Bernard's going to be taking this point. And yes, he does. By 32 misses, 832 to 800. Players maxing out their combos at 74 and 73. You know, just check out the hit point bar graph at the bottom. That summarizes this map with Hard Rock. Anyways, because Bernard did win that pick, it will now be Deku's pick. Hello, Daryl. We're seeing people play things that are too hard. Yep, Bernard is playing. And he's winning right now. So next, Deku picks the second technical stream map number 7. C21, H23, and 05. Winner of this match plays tomorrow against Bamgo, who got a forfeit over R18 because R18 had to drop. And the winner of that match plays against Peaceful next week. We're going with no mod. Deku gonna pick up the first miss on this one. Bernard's generally been winning the speedier picks. In fact, the only 2 maps that Deku did win, I believe, were halftime. You are allowed to play halftime as much as you want, I mean, as long as it's your pick. But Hard Rock and Hidden are limited to 2 per match, and we have seen both Hard Rocks and Deku already. Bernard's actually coming close to passing this map. Not quite though, but well more than enough to take the point at least and move to match point at 4-2. I think it was right up against the passing mark. If you look at the graph, it's almost in the green area. 81 misses to 310. We're going to move on to, well, whatever Deku decides to pick next. Deku wants to pick the short map with double time. I don't know which map that is. Okay, we're going with the low SV map. Gate of Atlantis with double time. .35 stars, 450 BPM. But it's okay, it's low SV. Yes, Deku, every map is a speed map this week. Welcome to Nightmare Tournament. You should see next week's poll. It's already been released. We did the preview about an hour ago. We even have a convert this week for the mono streams. I think we had a miss on the initial spinner, and those monos are ridiculous with double time. So this one's basically just who can spam better on the fast parts. Dense parts, I mean. Well, players actually hitting some of these 1/4s at 450 BPM. It's pretty ridiculous. But Deku's gonna run out of combo a little bit before Bernard, which is unfortunate because I think that means Bernard's gonna be taking this point. And then we got spinner spam at the ending. Could pick up a lot of misses or not misses. But doesn't really matter. Bernard takes the point. 379 to 510 misses. Hey, might as well, if you're going to go out, might as well make it hilarious. So Bernard does win the match 5-2 over Deku. Deku will be eliminated from the tournament. Bernard gets to face against Bernard. Wow, he's facing himself. Okay, he's facing Bamgo tomorrow at, I forget what time. Looks like it's at 13 UTC. I don't think it's going to be streamed. We'll see. This is probably the last stream of the weekend. If so, we'll see everybody next week. If not, we'll still see you next week, but maybe we'll also see you this week. Bye.